Welcome to my live. I'm a few minutes late, but nevertheless, we are here. I was down in the water at 8 o'clock, so I couldn't start the live. But now I'm on the surface. My apology for being late. So we are on. This morning, we are closer into the Montego Bay Harbor. We are just outside the Donald Sangster International Airport. So we have a cruise ship in harbor also, and we have some other fishermen right there plying their trade. All right. So this is just a coastal view of Montego Bay. That's the Donald Sangster International Airport over there with planes from here. Or maybe you can, if you have better eyesight than I do. All right. So we're in an area. And we are now going to take up a trap from the ocean floor. There also we have another fisherman, and that's the fisherman doing their stuff out there. There they are. Alright, don't forget to like the video. Once you're on, press the like button. Yeah, just press the thumbs up. Again, we don't ask for sponsor, we don't ask for donation. We don't do anything like that. We have nothing for sale. What we do is just to grow the channel, to share our fishing lifestyle, and to give information, and to also update you on what is happening in the environment as it relates to the reef and so on, and to also show you how you come by your fish and your table, the challenges that we face on a daily basis while we're going fishing. So watch and enjoy. We are using now a grapple hook to hook the trap. So we look through the water glass and try and hook the trap. So I think we got it this time, so we're going to take it up. And hopefully we'll have something in there. So morning again, everybody. You're just joining us. Welcome to Ledrocicon channel. This is where we fish. We don't work. Work is for people who don't know how to fish. This is what we do, how we do when we do what we do. So we ask you to join us live and do it with us. Also leave a comment in the comment section. We won't tell you what to think, but we'll certainly think about what you tell us. That's who we are. We have Mas Gussie and Mr. Crampy, nature boys. Love nature, protect nature, preserve nature. Whatever you do to nature, nature do the same thing to you and for you. This is where we make our living. So we try to do it responsibly, without damaging or depleting or doing anything of the sort that will threaten the existence of any species that live in these waters. So we do it, and we do it moderately and responsibly. Alright, so that's a grapple hook there. And the fish trap is now at the side of the boat. I want to lean over some more to ensure you get a good view of it, but can't lean on the side while they're taking the trap in. I might just end up overboard with the camera. That is not in the waterproof housing at this time. Right, so this one is coming up, still a surprise. You don't know what is there yet. Alright, we see some things moving around. Yeah. Here you go. Got it. Mixture of fish, lionfish, doctorfish, grunt, parrotfish. I see a flounder inside there, crab. That's a king crab, a female, juvenile. So we throw it back. Talking about conservation. That one have some eggs in it. So we don't need the government to pass laws to tell us to release the females that have eggs. Being a nature boy who know that, you know, we need to preserve and to protect what's here and ensure that it's here for the future. We do not remove the females that have berry, our eggs. We throw them back. And now go see separating the lionfish from the rest of the fish, putting them in the stern of the boat, and so that we're no danger. So as you join the live, we ask you to hit the like button. You know, just that thumbs up. Just touch at it, yeah man, like it up man. Promote the channel. Also share the live. So send the link to somebody. Grumpy, Nicholas say you have to pull. Hey, Pastor, what's up, man? Enough respect. The pull, Grumpy, pull. Yeah, man. Why? We see the snappers, but we not see no grouper at all. We see one and few snapper and maybe 3 groupers so far. So no grouper yet. And this morning Captain Gussie said that's it. We're just going to reap what we have now, because no more is coming. Let's watch Gussie and Gussie prophetic words if they are true. No grouper yet, my brother. Yeah, man. Who's this? Desi? Hope I get the name right. Not having my glasses on, but I think I see Desi there. Yeah, man, we got some nice fish here this morning, man. Some good ones. Some grunt and some parrot. Shout out to you, my brother, my sister, whoever this is. Big up, enough respect. All right. So we are on our live this morning. Now you see that rope, we string it through the top of the trap. So now we're going to put the trap off in the water. Use that to swing the trap in place. And then we pull the rope back out of the trap. So again, we are in the Bay of Montego. Over there is the Montego Bay Freeport. So we have the Montego Bay Freeport and the ship, the cruise ship here and the cargo ship. We have a cruise ship in harbor right now. Alright. If you notice on the hills, you have some clouds. We have a low pressure system. The remnants of a low pressure system that is coming over us today. Should get some water from the sky. Or should I say sky juice? So it's Desi. Enough respect. Big up. Welcome. Alright. Oh, we have Leatherback, the turtle man. Can hold his breath for about 2 hours, I heard. So we take him out here this morning to find out if that's true. Alright. That's Mas Gussie. So where's the Mas Gussie? Miss Zella is close by.
Yeah, Miss Zella.
Yo, straighten up your argument, brother. Over here we deal with nature. We don't go against the very laws of it. Alright, so we're about to put this one back in the water. Give me my glasses in this one. Alright, let me get my glasses on so I can examine the comment section. So it's going back over now. Time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. We'll see if Gussie is a true fisherman or a false prophet. Time will tell. We'll see. He said all the hard work is over, Nicholas. All the hard work is over, he said, because this is it, not more. So we are going to see how that prophecy will work out. Oh no. Well, the poor fisherman blame tool in Gussie. Alright. Alright. Those birds called frigates, they feed solely on fish. So when we are going out to sea to hunt for the bonitas and tuna and whatever kind of fish, we follow them because the tuna feed on the bait fish. And when they get the bait fish into a tight ball and herd them to the surface, then these birds will now go down into those smaller fish that is close to the surface and will have their lunch, breakfast, or whatever time of the day meal from that. So we can always find the bigger fish by following these birds when we are at sea. But now they are following us because we are putting up our traps. And some fishermen will Nicholas. I'm going to tell him, I'm going to make him know. I've been saying the same thing to him for a few days now, you know. But him don't believe. Well, Crampy, I try for sabotage the fish pot Gussie. That's why I'm throw over the rope and making that up and all them things there. All right. Yeah, man, keep the comments going. All right, so we finished with this one. So we're going now, Gussie, up by
the sea.
So let's see what we got there. This is what from this shop. Nice mixture of fish. And this one is a spotlight parrotfish. This is a female. Alright? There's something unique about these fish, you know. Because from what the biologists are saying is that these fish, they are not born as male. All of them are born as female. But as they grow older, they become male, which is this one. Alright? Which is this one. So this is a male spotlight parrotfish. What we find happening though, if that is true, something is wrong with the species or the water content, because they should only transit to that size when they are big. But we are constantly catching them in our traps as male at a smaller stage. So the transition period will take. The only thing I haven't found so far though is one of these fish in the intermediate stage of transition. So that's a catch. That's what we have now. Yes. Nicholas. That is so true. That's what they say. That's what these scientists say. That they are all born female. So I guess it's another point of different certain point from this direction. But that's what the scientist says. Those grunt are yellow grunt. Those are yellow grunt. So normally from now on to about next month, December, each time we have a rough weather like a norther or a northwester, we will, from time to time go to the trap and we'll find them there. Alright, there's something else I want to point out to us. The blue, this one, let me just get to it. Let me get closer. This one. Now this one is popular called doctor fish, but it's not a doctor fish. This one is a blue tongue. That's what it's called, blue tongue. This is a doctor fish. So let me just, so this is a doctor fish, this is a blue tongue. However, what they have in common is this bone right here at the tail that they use for defense. Very sharp. All right, it's a blue tongue. See, with that yellowish bone there at the tail. All right. This one is a dark teeth snapper. Notice the canine. Now this one is very close to the schoolmaster. The difference between the schoolmaster is that right here under the eye, you would have a triangular dark shade of yellow. Nicely triangle shape right beneath the eye. And that's the difference between the schoolmaster and the dark teeth. But they both have those sharp teeth in the front. We sometimes get bitten by them when we are standing, like the way they are now, and the floor in the boat and the bottom of the boat. When we stand with them or stand among them, we get bitten by them sometimes. Yeah? Alright, so doesn't want to be interviewed any further. Alright, now this one is a king crab. Alright, this is a male. You know, with the male, everything is bigger. And that's literal. The pinchers are bigger, are the claws. The only difference that you'll take to know them, other than that, is right here, the belly section. For the female, this flap, I have to watch now because it's snapping. Wow. Alright, there. Alright. So this here, right here, for the male, it's smaller. Man, I can't get to open it because it's still alive. So it's locked. But this section here, it can open. That's where the sexual organ is also. For the female, all of this, right here, you can put it back like you can do with this. Okay, here you go. Alright. So with the female, you could do just about this area right here, and then under there now you would have more of these, a lot of them there, and that's what the eggs would anchor themselves onto. All right, I think this is a Spanish grunt, so it's totally different from those. Look and shape the same, but the color is brighter. Hey Sarah, good morning, how you doing? Yeah man, this crab is huge, and this is not even the maximum size. This one is still a young man, you know. He's going up in age. How do we know that? The toes. The younger they are, the more pointed the section is, and that which is on the toe that look like hair, you have a lot more hair on it. These bristle looking thing. So the younger they are, there's a lot more on this, and the toes are a lot sharper because they wouldn't have done the mileage that these that are older would have done. All right, it would be a lot more sharper than what you're looking at now. This crab is average weight of about 4 pounds. All right, and with that is with some of the legs missing. Now, there's another thing about the legs. The more legs that are missing, is the lighter the crab will become, because it will have to spend and divert a lot of energy to that area to regrow those legs, or even one of these pinchers or the claw. So all of those, if they are broken off, they can be replaced. They will grow back over a period of time. All right, so we try to understand and to know as much as possible about that which we do, because only as you learn and you know, you will be able to protect and preserve. And I would encourage every fisherman, to get educated. The smartphones are there. Use them up. Google the things, man, and learn about what you're doing. So when you stand up to represent, you represent. All right. So this is a fully grown male. Had a few accidents, maybe get into fight with other males. Battle for the sex. So it have an old scar here, and that will heal. Down here look like something coming out of the Arrow movie. Very spooky. That's where also the mouth is. It's these. That's what he used to eat. So he uses pinchers to take the food up and direct it to this area. Alright? A little spooky. It's a little thing looking like, if you have watched the movie Predator. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So we're moving on to another area. So now the tourists, they're out, they're going scuba diving. That's from Sandals. So they're going down by the airport point. That area is a sudden drop-off, call it a wall. There's also a famous dive site down there called the Widowmaker Cave. Now if you are married and you hear somebody say, and you hear your husband say, I'm going to the Widowmaker Cave, then it's time to really start to think whether you want to become a widow or you want him to stay home. No, not at all. No one have ever lost their life there, but it's just a name to attract attention. Alright, the rain clouds are getting heavier, so they are setting on top of the mountain. So I think today is early rain. So we are going up the coast now. And so we are leaving from down by the airport area. And we are going up the coast. One of the unique things that I've heard, I've worked in the tourism industry for a few years, maybe 20-25 years. And one of the fascinating and unique things that individuals will tell us is that Jamaica, the hills, just as you leave the beach side, you immediately start to climb an elevation. In a lot of places it's not so. You have to go further inland before you start to go up an incline. But here it gets very mountainous very quick. Alright? That high-rise section of the mountain up there that they're looking at, that's Flower Hill. That's going up by the Salt Spring area, so if you look carefully, you'll see the television and radio antennas. This is one of the highest points in Montego Bay. So most of the companies that need transmission towers, they put them up there. So we're going up the coast and we're moving to another area. Again, yeah, my brother. The 4 strokes, no more 2 strokes oil. We just buy the gas 90 like that, throw it in, and we get a better result. So when we move into an area, not a lot of noise from it either, it's quiet. And we go quickly. So we are do sea. As Jamaica would say, we are do road, we are do sea. Yeah man, it run, my brother, it run. So from all indication, not long from now it's going to rain. The sky is grey with small patches of blue. Leather skin, leather back, barrel. Huh? I don't hear you. Dive side. Alright, so we're just discussing the next dive side. Shallower, so barrel deeper. Alright. Alright, so there's a decision that is supposed to be taken now among the fishermen as it relates to depth, where to dive, because we don't want to dive a shallow dive and then do a deep dive. That's a reverse process, and we don't want to reverse. So we do our deepest dive first, and then from there we go shallower. Alright, so we are going on to another fishing site now. So Nicholas, you know where this is. We're going to Barrow. Yeah, Desi. Alright. Just went off the live, but we're back. Yeah. Strong current. That white boy you see there would normally be 3 of them floating, but 2 is because of the current. Alright, so enjoy the sightseeing. Leave your comment. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do so. And also share the live. Let somebody know that you are at sea on your phone. So we are now on the other dive side, the next dive side. So Desi, this is what we do when we do what we do. The visibility is improving. A few days ago it was about 50 feet. And because we have some rough seas, so we have this area is heavily silt. So when the wave run, you will have some turbidity that stirs up and reduce visibility. Now we'll talk about that because I have a live that I will do to address that and what causes the area to be silted as it is now.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, right up yourself. I place them, man.
All right. Hey, Bubbles. Come on, I take it there. You will be late, man. Oh, please, man. Hello, man. So, I see you coming there, man. Look it.
Don't worry about that, everybody. That's sibling rivalry. They are brothers. All right.
See deep road here, so. And see shallow here, so. Yeah, come tell me both on it. We are game that.
So that is a process of defagging. What's that? Yak? Disgusting.
That is my son.
Bro, you have soap in the boat, man. Hey, that's why I'm in a borrow your mask, brother. I borrow your mask to put it on my face automatically.
I want to tell you kiss me.
Kiss over. Alright, so he's going to put his dive equipment on.
Hey, and remember, share and like and subscribe.
Alright. Touch up your button there. Yeah. Now he carries that, I don't.
This is my safety.
This gun is against everything I believe in.
Alright, go see, ready.
But that's alright. That's just me. I do not try to interfere with anybody else and what they do. They will learn one day. My job is to educate. Alright.
See up top.
Alright. So I'm giving him some air. Go on, man. Do it, don't come back.
I'll stay on Spanish, please.
Go on. Bye bye. Oh, he's back. You need to get your engine block tie around your foot. So you go over, you can't go down.
Yeah, man, I full tank can go down with. Because I'm not put up weight, man. Yeah, man. Wait. Wait there.
Forget his weight.
I call it tank. The tank.
The tank pull crampy.
Yo,
Oi.
Yo, hey.
Yo, come on, man. Let's see that thing with down. Well, I have a week ago.
All right, just making some correction. Change the tank.
Change the tank, man.
Right, so we're going to switch this tank. It doesn't have enough air in it. It should have about 3,000 psi. That would be a full tank. And a psi means pressure per square inch. Bro, what you do?
Feed the bird. Yeah, feed the bird.
That's not good for you.
So I bag I both
That's not good for you. But go see one bag that, when I lift bag that both side.
That the part life. I'm doing so many tests.
No, not so much.
You want to go back.
This guy's coming. There are some small fish that we use to feed them. They're trying to get it on the boat. Is it their way? Alright. I think he got one. He got one. So. Who's coming in again? There you go. So those are frigates. The fishermen call them hawk, but they are frigates. Alright? They are water bird, they don't swim. So if you notice, their wings will not touch the water. So you can see them picking up the fish and they eat it. And most of what you see out there, they're males. Because they have that red thing hanging down under the neck. And of course, you know, in the animal world, as a male, you have to be fancy. Or else a female. I mean, human being, you have to have money and can dress good.
Alright, see this, sir.
And can dance or something that will attract the female.
Yeah.
Well, among the birds is that special colored feather or something about them. So the peacock that spread its tail is the male, not the female. The female doesn't do that. Alright, the male does that to attract the female. And likewise, these birds, whenever it's mating time, that thing underneath the neck, I forget what it's called. My marine biologist is not on, he could remind us. But he blows it up until it becomes big. So the bigger you can blow your bubble underneath the neck is probably more possibility that you'll attract a female. So one could easily say is that in this sense, size matters.
Yeah.
Alright. So he's going down. Change the tank. Going down. Alright. Alright. If you're still seeing me, just let me know. You're still hearing me, let me know. Just type yes. Or give me a thumbs up. Because I'm having some internet issue out here, so I'm not sure if I'm coming through. So just indicate to me in the chat. Well, I guess I'm not being seen or heard. Yeah, man, if you're there, just indicate to me if you're hearing me. Mike, are you hearing me? All right. Well, let's search.
And see password.
Hold on. I think we're still on. Think I'm on. Hold on. Crampy. Call Tasha and ask her to take the thing to go on the live. Call her. Tell her to go on the live and say the live.
What's that go on?
403. 37.
37 what?
2. Whoa. All right, still some grunt and some parrotfish that was hidden. Man, that's almost 5 pounds of fish. Yeah. All right, we keep in and out because I think the area that we are in, we are having some problem with the internet. So bear with us. Bear with us until we leave this area. Tell us if it takes in a comment section. Then if you go on and text in. No, tell us if you go on and put in a comment section.
If you go in the comment section, I'm going to get text.
No, sir.
Your life's never good.
All right, so we are awaiting the trap to come to the surface. The diver have gone down for about 5 minutes now. We haven't seen or heard from him since. But there are indication that he's still okay because we see bubbles coming to the surface from the scuba tank. Use up the air for foolishness. Bag that come up.
Suppose all them else have been on goal years and so much likes. What 2 point add?
I want shots.
Yeah.
That will happen. 2 point add what?
Yeah.
May I have that? May I have that?
And else have goal years ever.
Yeah, man.
What's up?
All right, so when the bag come to the surface, All right. Nicholas, teacher nature boy. Government soon hear you. All right. For those of you who have missed me, I'm back. All right. So Sarah, huge crab, yeah man. Sarah asks group of season. Well, Sarah, during the time we lost the connectivity, we took in two groupers in the boat. One grouper in the boat. And you did not get to see when that coming because the internet went out. When you're at sea, these things happen. So Nicholas, yeah man, we are back. Desi, as I was saying before I lost the signal, is that the biggest fish I have ever caught in a trap is about 55 pounds. It is a grey snapper. Yeah, we caught 155, we caught one about 50 and one about 40 something. 3 different occasions. Those are the biggest in a trap. You know, when I sold that 55 pound to the 55 pound to the, yeah, we call them old shoes. At that time we call them old shoes. I sold one to a lady in her insurance. She said, that's not a fish, that's a cow. Yeah man, so yeah. So welcome back. We have lost the live. We have taken up 2 traps within that time. It took me a while to figure out and to get into a position where we could. So here is what you missed. Alright, so we're going to show you now
Big one.
what you did not get to see. Well, I'm trying. Okay. So here's what you did not get to see. So enough of my face now. So this is what we got. So Sarah is a grouper. The only one that came up. Alright? And we have right there a mutton snapper.
Red tail.
Red tail. See the color of the tail down here. For the lobster lovers, we have a lobster. And we have more dark teeth snapper, more grunt. And so this is a mixture of just about everything that we have had this morning. Alright. That's what you miss, my viewers and subscribers and those who are on the live. That was it. Can't play ball. So for those who are waiting, we have resumed.
What you there, Ty?
Huh?
Right, that's what I say.
Eh?
Right, that's what I say. What you there?
Pick up your back now, brother. We can't hide the fish there.
Oh.
Move the. Right. So we are moving on to the next dive site. That's what we have gotten. Another good catch. Alright, so as soon as we stop and let the back move out of my way. Go on. Go over this, Leda. Go over this, sir. Alright, watch it. Alright. So let us look at this lobster now. We're going to get some things. Nicholas, do not trouble me this time. I make the government know. Alright.
So go on over now.
Now this is a lobster.
Non-lobster.
Crustacean. A member of the shrimp, crab, etc. This one is a male. Now there was another lobster inside here first. This is the only lobster.
It's a black group and that and it loose.
Alright, so this is a male. There are a few things I want to point out as how you know them. One. Now, whoa, relax, boy. I said be careful with the tail because it has some sharp bone underneath there. I see a few these colorful, thin-looking kind of stuff right here. This, all right. For the male, they only have them going down the side. For the female, while they have these, they have some other smaller ones inside that these cover. That those will help to hold the eggs or the berry in place. All right. So that's where they carry the egg, the female, under here. So it would have more of these. It would have these and a lot more other stuff inside there. The second thing is the toe. This is a lobster. It only have, this is a male lobster. It only have one sprung and the hind leg, the final leg down to the tail.
Easy.
It only have one spike. For the female, it would have like a V spike. And then at the appropriate time when the eggs are mature, they would use this hind leg to scrape the eggs off the tentacles that hold the eggs underneath the belly. All right. So there's two ways we're sure that this is a male. One, because it does not have that V-shaped toe, and two, it doesn't have the accessories to carry the eggs under here. So this is a male. All right, biologists, I don't know if you're there, but when you come on, you can always comment and educate us, including me, if there are any other particular markings that we take to know them. And this is a wrenchman or a squirrel fish. All right, but people call it wrenchman, but the biological name is a squirrel fish. All right, cool.
Man, turn on the tank.
All right, so we're going to have some more discussion on this lobster. Let me just clear out these hot-headed, hot-tempered fisherman way. All right, look. So now, catching the right size lobster is not about weight, how much they weigh, but it's about measurement. So here's the measurement. You would measure from here to right there. All right. And the last time I checked, I think it was 3 inches from here to right here, right where the tail meet the head. So from the tip of the head to the very final section of the head, at the extremity of the head, it's supposed to be 3 inches. That way you know you're catching the right size lobster. Smaller than that, we throw them overboard, and even sometimes those 3 inches one, we throw them back. There's a season for them. The season is now. You can catch them now, but on the 1st of April to the 31st of July, you can catch them. Those approximately 90 days are given to them because they mostly breed in the spring to the summer. So that's a breeding time for them. However, on the North Coast, even this time of the year, we still catch them with eggs underneath this section. When we find them with eggs, we don't take them, we let them go. Long before the government make it illegal. Because again, we have to preserve this industry for the next generation of fishermen. And we have to teach them also how to be responsible and do what they're doing in a manner that will preserve the species and to protect the environment. All right, so this one is a keeper. It's a male. The season is on for us to catch them, and the measurement way exceeded the required length. Also, if we catch them and they're like 10 pounds, even 9 pounds, 7 pounds, we don't kill them. The flesh at that time is too tough, not tasty. Nobody wants to buy it, so we don't collect trophies. We'll take photographs or make video of it and release it into the wild. Release it back in the wild. So again, it's some serious conservation measures. So it's not about the money only. It's about ensuring that the next generation will benefit from what is from the measures that we are taking to preserve and to protect. All right, so we are still on our live. I would normally end the live in 1 hour, but since I would have missed out, holding on and see if I can get another trap on board to allow you to see, you know, what the catch is like on the bottom. All right, there you go, the male lobster. So that's what this one trap would have given, approximately half bag. All right. Wow. So this is a female. See the white neck frigate? There's nothing underneath the neck. All right. That's a female. That's another female here. This is a male. Whoa. All right. Let me see if I get it from this angle. So here's the male coming in. Look at that red thing underneath the neck. Look at it. Look at it. I don't know if you see it. This is a female. Doesn't have it. Let me use the zoom up. Let me use the zoom and see what I can get. Where are they? They gone? Okay, here's a male. That's the red. That's the red underneath the neck. I don't know if you can see it. That's a female. The neck is white. That's another male. And a female now in view. That's a female now. Here's a young male. Swooping down for the kill. Alright, again, this is a female. Nothing underneath the neck. It's white. Alright. So one more trap and we'll end the live. Where's it? Leatherback dive suit, him too fat for it, brother. So he the burst open. And other things might happen inside here, which you don't want to discuss based on what just happened in the water. Alright, Nicholas. So check Nicholas dive suit pocket, somebody. When he come up, because he might shoot when I want to shoot and have it in my pocket. Well, only Crampy. Look here, no man, may I work with Crampy. May I work with him, a patient. May I work with him. Well, yeah, the head can be used to know the maturity, but the head of the lobster is what we use to know the required size that we are to catch. Anything, if the head is shorter than 3 inches, we throw it back. And that lobster also would weigh approximately 1 pound. All right. All right. So we're doing some more. Further out there, man. Remember if you tell him to look for the pot out there, so what cut off of the buoy. Okay. He said out to the so in I corner. I never tell you. You think say one pot down there for me, cause Alright. Alright, so the birds gain altitude. That way they can see their food from a distance. So for right now, they're just circling and looking, trying to spot the ball bait or the small body of or the body of small fish.
Watch it. Ready?
And that's a small fish being thrown in the water, and we have one that is curious, and he comes home for it, but I think his landing gear wasn't down. Or the small fish sunk to the bottom. Alright. Which two parts? Go see the pan set and feel, you know which hat for set if I which hat me go see it. For him.
You know, set pan block.
Okay. The thing I just say and keep if you catch him and the pampido.
Check the bubbles along, eso.
Eh?
Check the bubbles along, eso. Stop, but
Right to the buoy in a can I hold. You know go over there.
A bubble spot now, right jacket pot set.
Yes.
I feel pot every jacket pot set.
Me never can pass it.
Yes.
I take off me a 5 block.
All right, stay with us.
You see one live Europe cut off?
No.
Nicholas. I am hearing this for the third time about cramping. But still go patient. But still I go patient, my brother. They work with him at the end of the day. Crampy can't say me never try. All right. So we are awaiting Leatherback. Leatherback go down, but he's not living up to his turtle name at all. I've never heard a turtle complain that the current is too strong. They go with the current, but Leatherback is working against the current. Oh, you're on the offended hour. Cut off your crampy. All right, so we're just going to take one more chop up, then we cut the live feed, and then we will resume at another day. All right, we need to have a sit down and have a discussion on one of these videos and the environment, and putting that together, it's a lot of work, you know. When I first saw individuals doing channel, I thought it was just something you just get up and just bam, 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 and it done. But now I start one for myself, I realize say it is time consuming. If you need to do it the way it ought to be done, it's almost a full day's job on a daily basis. You know, so I took my spare time and I make some time, and I'm trying to put together a video. I'm also learning how to manipulate the software, because that again is another challenge to this whole dog. Doesn't learn new tricks easy. Oh boy, but nevertheless, things are happening. Because I could have done a live a long while ago, but I just decided that look, it's time. Alright, I'm gonna do a live with underwater footage, because I won't get any feed down there and I won't be able to talk because the water will be pushing against the diaphragm in my chest and also the lungs. So the pronunciation of my words would come out, and it would need more than just that for me to speak. So I would come across like a robot from out of Star Trek. Sounding more like that, even if I have the dive apparatus. That would allow me to speak. But as we go, we will be looking at some of the negative impact of our environment, how things are impacting the environment negatively. That's what I'm trying to say. We are going to look at the quality of the reef, and we are going to have some discussion on what it was before, what causes what is happening now, when was it noticeably noticeable. We are going to look at the almost extinction of the black spiny sea urchin and how that species that is absent or almost absent now from the ecosystem, what imbalance that have caused and the cost of the cause. So we have some stuff that we need to have a discussion on, but I have to do some more research and some other stuff. I don't take my information from one place, and neither do I just sit down and readily accept what is being said locally. Some of it is not what it really is. It's just a means to an end to suit a particular sector of society. And even if what is sought after is achieved, you still will have the situation that is happening now. And it's going to happen more frequently, and the devastation will be more widespread, and the recovery rate will almost be zero. So we will have our discussion on that matter in short order. And I'm trying to get somebody from the biology department, the marine biologist. Get a marine biologist to be with me to, if not live, but I would, go to him or her, get some information, and because what I do, I cross-reference information to see what, at the end of the day, with all the information that I have received, and I analyze them. What are they saying? And try to say that, because there's no one way, there's no one band-aid, there's no one size fit all. No. All right. So we are waiting Leatherback to send up the thing. While you're on it, share the live, share the live. Tasha they learn, Nicholas. Tasha they learn. But the disciples asked Jesus at one time, show me the Father. And Jesus asked the question, so long you have been with me, and you don't know the Father? You still ask me today to show you the Father? I mean, Nicholas, look how long Tasha they around me, and Tasha just learned that. I don't face your teacher fault, I face your student. Nevertheless, never too old to learn. And there's a lot more. This is what this, and that was pun intended. This is what the challenge is about. For people to learn, to be educated, to be aware. For individuals, not just to know that the water is out there and it's salty.
Boy.
And all that. Alright.
I don't see a thing to shoot.
Alright, so the back is up and there's nothing there. So what I'll do, it's an hour and 16 minutes. I normally never go for more than 1 hour. So I'll just leave and I'll say this to everybody, that if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do so. Share the channel with somebody. Hit on the notification bell, because we upload videos on a daily basis. And also to remember to take care of your environment, because in doing so, your environment will take care of you. Have a wonderful, God bless rest of the day, and we will meet again when we go live. I'll notice you at least a few hours or a day before we go live. Until then, all the best and have a wonderful one. Love you. Bye bye.